не чуєте? Ви слышите меня? Амир Абу-Джасар. Ага. Доктор, профессор Амир Абу-Джасар на зв'язочку. Там включите микрофон. О, сейчас мы вас должны услышать.
Да. Доброго дня всім. Приємно знову вас бачити. Перше за все, я хотів би подякувати моєму учителю, моєму руководителю, моєму професору Вячеславу Лащенку за його величезні зусилля у забезпеченні участі нашій йорданській команді у цій студентській конференції. Протягом 2 років поспіль. Також я хочу висловити подяку організаторам конференції за надану можливість студентам взяти участь та поділитися своїм досвідом. У цього року моя команда складається з студентів першого курсу. Дозвольте, будь ласка, представити студентів у порядку їхніх виступів. Бажаю миру та перемоги Україні.
Дуже дякуємо, спасибо большое. Дякуємо превелике за вашу бездоганну українську мову. Ви такий молодець. Я знаю, що навчалися у нас в Україні. Да? Ви можете трошечки про себе розповісти для всіх присутніх? А доктор Амір, а ви не вмикаєте свою камеру, да, щоб ми вас бачили? Не хочете, не можете?
Зараз.
Да, там є, минулий рік ми вас бачили постійно, тому що я вам надам зараз слово, і ви будете замість мене, ви будете вместо меня вести вот эту часть нашей конференции, приглашать ваших ребят к выступлению.
Ну, хорошо. Это вот
мы будем готовить вопросы английскую мову, на английском языке, да, будем...
Да. Ну, хорошо, но просто я вот смотрю, вот здесь вот смотрю, где вот включается вот камера, если честно, здесь вот микрофон.
Не включается, да, ну,
добре. А я не знаю, где вот, а может вот...
Добре.
Сейчас, я вот нашел, наверное. Вот.
Ага. О, да, добрый день, да, рада вас еще раз видеть. Помню вас по прошлому году и ваших ребят талантливых, молодцы. Ну и сейчас я вам даю слово, вы будете их приглашать, а мы будем слушать их доклады. Предварительно мы с ними познакомились, с этими докладами, и поэтому готовы воспринимать, готовы их слушать. Да, добре.
Да, спасибо большое. Вот сначала вот я вот... Есть сколько я получили программа, но там есть вот по порядку вот как вот, а я хотел по-другому, если вы не против.
Да, вы сами регулируете, вы сами вызываете своих ребят, а мы их слушаем.
Хорошо. Сначала вот сейчас будет у меня вот студентка Нур Ишобак и вот выступать, если вы позволите.
Добре.
Нур. Сейчас, пожалуйста.
Ми почекаємо, не складно, да. Мы ждем.
Вот, сейчас она вот заходит.
Ага. Да, добрый день.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me?
Так.
Okay, it's Noor Shobaki from Amman Arab University, and today I'm truly honored to be here with you. I just want to thank the conference committee for the kind invitation and for this opportunity to be here with brilliant minds from different fields. I'm so thankful for you, and I want to thank my supervisor, my dear doctor, and my university for supporting us, for encouragement to do this work and to do this research with you today. I'm going to start with my research. It's about psychological impact of marketing. I just want to share the screen. Window. No, okay. Can entire screen and share. Is it clear for you, or it didn't share yet?
It didn't.
It didn't. Okay. Entire screen. Share. Is it clear now?
Yes.
Yes, it's clear. So we're gonna start with the introduction. It's about marketing. Marketing now, it's not just about selling products. It's about communicating and delivering value and communicating with consumers from okay, wait, I have some problem here. So sorry for this problem. It's gonna be solved right quick. Okay, so let's start now. I'm so sorry for these problems that happened. So yes, marketing today, it's not just about selling product, it's about creating, it's about communicating and delivering value with different consumers. And it influences different kinds of people. And what really drives us to choose a brand over another, often it's not just logic, it's emotions, it's memory, it's psychology. And understanding these psychology effects helps the marketers to design campaigns and connect deeply with consumers. And that's what we are diving into today. So the psychological impact of marketing, we're going to start with emotional language. Emotional language is the thing who builds a stronger brand and consumer connection. So it can be a huge bond between the actual brand and the consumer. And as an example, Nike and Apple company, the Think Different company, we're going to talk about it later on. And then repetition. The repetition of some ads or some products builds familiarity and trust, which help us remember what we see more often, because what we see the most is what gets stuck in our heads. Then we have social influence. The social influence has a huge effect on us because we always want what others have. Like, we get used to what we actually have. So when we see something that we don't have and it gets repeated show from other people, especially influencers, we get the desire to have it. So like reviews and trends, influencers help to shape these behaviors, like to make it something we admit more than what we actually have. We're going to start with examples. We just talked about the Think Different campaign and the Think Different campaign of Apple company. The psychological marketing principles of Apple company. Apple company is a great example for emotional marketing. Let's take a deeper look in Apple company. Okay, so Apple, it doesn't just sell phones or laptops. It sells feelings, it sells lifestyle, mindset. So their approach relies on emotional branding. So they use clean design, powerful storytelling, and deep emotional cues to build the strong loyalty between the company and the consumer. One of their most iconic campaigns that we already have talked about is Think Different campaign. It was launched in 1997. This campaign didn't just focus on features or specs. No, it aimed it aimed the rebels, the dreamers, the misfits, and the genuines who can see things differently. So Apple just featured itself as a campaign who can touch people's heart. And the message they wanted to send for these people is the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. So this was a powerful, emotional, aspirational from this company. So now Apple has positioned itself as a brand innovator, not just a consumer. And the psychological appeal has worked, because we actually see it. Most of us has now Apple phones, and we use this phone and we treat it as a huge part of our day, not just a phone we use. And we are loyal to that company. For me, I can never use a phone from other company as Samsung or Huawei, because I'm truly addicted because I'm truly addicted to this company and the products they sell. So Apple make people feel unique and bold, creative, and it created something more than loyalty. It created identity. So this campaign was perfect example for marketing. It can go beyond logic and connect directly with the human emotions and value. And another case study, I haven't shared this company or this case study in my research, but I want to talk about it now because it really impressed me. Like Philip Morris Company is a tobacco company, but the message I want to share here is how it promoted itself as a company who cares about our well and our health, and it's a company who focus on supporting our freedom and our wellness. So Philip Morris transformed its image emotionally, reframing its brand through campaigns like Unsmoke Your World campaign. Instead of promoting tobacco, they positioned themselves as the champions of wellness and personal freedom. So they used lifestyle marketing and social responsibility to shift public opinion, a powerful psychological strategy that's actually worked also. And now Ipsos Company. Ipsos Company is not actually a case study of campaigns or ads. This company is a company who helps these brands to do this studies on their ads or the ads they want to do. So Ipsos Company applies neuroscience to marketing by studying subconscious responses, the facial expressions, or brain waves. They help brands tailor messages that truly resonate. Their use of impact testing and emotional analytics allows the perception of creating campaigns like that feel human. Key marketing strategies. We just talked about neuromarketing that Ipsos Company use. So here's another types of key marketings. It's actually more than hundreds, but I'm gonna show you only 4. Neuromarketing, it uses neuroscience to study consumer brain responses and how we react emotionally. Digital marketing reaches us where we live. On social media, email, and search engines, or SEO. The viral marketing, content that spreads fast, and we actually see this every day on TikTok, on Instagram, on Reels. Okay, and influencer marketing, it's leverage trust we place in public figures to guide our choices. Like I'm a person who can't trust any ad that come into my face easily, but if an influencer or something or someone famous has promoted for the product I wanna buy, I can have more trust in this brand because I trust this influencer. And now we're gonna talk about ethical considerations. Ethical considerations is the most important thing in marketing, because with a great power comes a great responsibility. Emotional manipulation, if it's misused, can damage a trust. Using personal data without consent, no, this thing can break the consumer bond with the brand. So why ethical marketing matters? Transparency, honesty, and respect must lead the way. In the world where privacy and authenticity are valued, brands that stay ethical, they are the brands who can win long-term loyalty with their consumers. So ethical considerations is the first key and the hugest important key for this marketing perceptions. Yes, and now for conclusion, marketing deeply affects emotions and decisions. To wrap up all this, marketing is not just about what you sell, but how you make people feel. Campaigns like Apple, Philip Morris, and Ipsos show us how understanding the psychology of a human's mind or a human's heart is the key of modern marketing. But success, it's not just about persuasion, it's about trust, ethics, sustainable relationships, not just about how we can convince this person to buy our products. We can easily convince anyone to buy whatever we want to sell, but we can't build that trust so easily. So future marketing success lies on trust, integrity, and sustainable practice. Okay, so now I'm done with my presentation. I want to thank you all so much for listening. You can ask me any question you want. And once again, thank you so much for the comment and for my university and my dear Dr. Amir Abu Jassar for making this work possible.
Дякую. Будь ласка, питання.
Stop sharing.
Yes, hello.
Thank you so much
I have a question. Yeah, thank you for your presentation. I have a question. What are the most popular marketing methods in your country?
Can you just repeat the question, please?
Yes, sure. What are the most popular marketing methods in your country?
What is the most popular marketing methods in my country?
Yes, for marketing campaign.
Most popular marketing campaigns, it depends on more than one thing actually. It depends on the brand. Like here in Jordan, most popular branding is for restaurants, and they don't actually rely on social media marketing. They rely on marketing where can the promoter deal directly with the consumer by giving gifts, take data. People here, they just want to feel the real connection with the promoter. They don't want to just see ads or hear from some influencer, because we don't have much influencers here.
Yeah, got it. Thank you. And one more question from my side. What do you think? Can marketing campaign methods influence user or customers' negative emotions like anger, anxiety, fear? And what can this lead to? Will this approach in the long-term run can give some good customer loyalty?
Oh, so you're asking how can the brand or the company build loyalty with the customer?
Yes, and by using some kind of manipulation and using some kind of negative manipulation. When we use such emotions, negative emotions like anger, person is angry, or fear, person is have some fear of something. Do you think it's ethical approach or no, or not in a long-term run?
I actually work
for building a customer.
Okay, I do work in this field actually. I'm a promoter girl. So I'm a sales girl. So my company relies on giving these people a gift on the products they buy from us. So when you take a good quality product and I can show you the advantages and disadvantages of this product and give you also a gift, you're going to be happy of what I did to you. And you're going to see actually the features that I talked about in this product by your own experience with it. So that's actually how we build this trust between the person and the consumer. And from social media, they don't understand that. Okay, from social media, they rely on do the ads with the most popular people here, because I told you before, we don't have much influencers. Like so, most the ads be with 3 or 4 influencers who people actually do really trust.
Yes, got it. Thank you. Thank you for your responses and for your presentation. Thank you.
Thank you for your questions.
Okay, hello.
Hello.
Hello. First of all, thank you for great presentation. I took a lot of new information for me. And first, we have a question in our chat from our colleagues. Nona Yenina, do you see it, or may I read this question in chat?
Please read it for me, because I don't see it.
Okay. Nona Yenina asked, would the psychological impact changes if the company wasn't a big and famous as Apple? And second, what design tools might be useful for your task?
Can you please just repeat the first question? It was about Apple company, but I didn't hear.
Yes. Would the psychological impact change if the company wasn't as big and famous as Apple? If some small company and not popular.
Okay, if it was a small company, not a huge company like Apple, how the psychological or manipulation would work on people?
Yes.
Yes, that was exactly my point when I talked about giving gifts and do the viral marketing or do the marketing with influencers. Like if I was a small company, like I have a cookies product that I want to sell and I want it to go viral, I would go to an application like TikTok where I can make a trend by this cookie by 50 seconds video and share it publicly to people. So from one to another, it will multiple people would like to try my product. So from one to another, it went viral and they would actually like to try my my simple cookie or my simple product from my simple company.
Okay, thank you. And second question, like Nona Yenina, what design tools might be useful for your task?
What might be useful for my task?
Design tools.
Design tools. We can play on colors actually. Like our eyes get affected so fast by what we see. So when I make, as you can say, impressive or attractive ad by colors, by using red color or yellow or green, these are the most attractive colors. It may help me to take the person attention to what I'm showing to them.
Yes, actually, I agree with you because color is, in my opinion, one from the most influences tools when we make some brand. Yes, Nona Yenina, thank you for answer. No, it's thank you for you. And
thank you so much for your
yes, and my questions, you showed to us some example of great and big.
Вылетит это самое интернет. Что вы хотите? Алло.
Ой, Жанна Валентиновна. Thank you. Okay, I come back to my questions. You give us some example of some company who has great history and great influence of consumers. But in slide, you accent of some ethic. Oh my God, I forgot. Ethic.
You can easily say it. I will understand
Yes,
you.
and what may you give some example of some company?
About Epson's company or Philip Morris?
No. Some example when the marketing lead to mistrust.
Oh, that.
Do you know some example?
Okay, the ethics, the ethical part.
Yes. Oh, yes, ethical part.
Okay. But what is the exact question about the ethical part?
Do you know some example when ethical parts lead to mistrust to customers?
Examples where Okay, I got you. Let me think about an examples for mistrust. Okay, from what I personally have seen before, the companies who are specialized in hair products, they start promoting for their products as something that would actually make our hair healthier and it would give it shine, smoothness, and then after you use it for over than 2 months, you would see the effects, the bad effects on your hair. Like yes, it happened to me with the many brands, but I can't say it names here. But yeah, this was one of my own experiences.
Yes, I see what you mean. So thank you for your answer. And frankly speaking, I would like to talk with you a lot, but we have other participants in our conference. So thank you for presentation. And
thank you so much.
We wish you to reach great results in your research. So
thank you so much. I really appreciate your words. Thank you.
Thank you. So maybe next.
Thank you so much, Noor.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
The second participant is the student Noor Abulvellat.
Yes, hello everyone.
Hello.
Just please give me a second so I can share my screen, please. Sorry. Is the presentation?
Yes.
Is it shown?
Yes, we can see it.
Okay. It is. Okay, perfect. Okay, just my deepest apologies. Okay, I guess now we're good. Whoop. Okay, my bad. Okay, perfect. First, привет and hello everyone, and thank you to the organizers who helped this session. My deepest apologies again. Who helped the session to be happening. I really appreciate the opportunity to be here with you today. My name is Noor Abulfelat, and I'm excited to share a bit about artificial intelligence and how it's shaping our world. And a special thanks to my doctor and professor in Amman Arab University, Dr. Amir Abu Jassar. So my topic here today, we're gonna talk about artificial intelligence. So let's have an introduction about artificial intelligence. Now let's start with the basics. Artificial intelligence, or AI as it's known, is about building computer systems that can do tasks that normally need human intelligence, which means human smartness, like learning, reasoning, and making some decisions. It covers a wide range of things, for simple rule-based systems all the way to advanced machine learning and neural networks. It is not just like a tech trend. AI is reshaping how businesses, governments, and even our daily lives operate. Like now, in our daily lives, we see that AI takes a huge part of it, like helping us do multiple tasks in our usual daily life. Now, the need for the responsible AI development. While AI is moving super pretty fast in this generation and bringing new opportunities, it also raises serious concerns. Now, we need to find balance between innovation and regulation. We don't want to show only the progress, but we also need to make sure it's pretty safe for us to use it in our daily lives. Globally, there's such a push to create shared standards and policies for AI. And let's not forget about the ethical side. Data privacy, algorithms, and bias and job displacement, these are all issues that needs our regulation and needs our attention. Now, my presentation here, we're gonna talk about 3 main uses in how we use AI in our lives, not daily, but in our lives in general. Now, first, we have space exploration. Now, let's talk about space exploration, AI in space exploration. AI isn't just useful on Earth, but it's also becoming a key player in space missions too. Organizations like NASA, SpaceX, and private companies use AI for navigation, remote control, and data analysis. Now, but here's the challenge. There's no unified global framework yet to regulate how AI is used in space. As we expand further beyond Earth, AI's ability to process data efficiently, and like the need of and the need for smart regulation will be more important than ever. Now, that's all about the necessity. Now, let's talk about AI and robotics integration. In space, robots rely heavily on AI. It helps them learn from their environment and adapt on the go. Like, we have here some examples. We have here like Simon. Simon is an AI robot on the ISS or the Mars rovers. They use AI for autonomous navigation and communication. These robots are able to perform tasks that very either too dangerous or too complex for human to do, like making space missions safer and more effective. Now, let's talk about AI in education. We have here some how AI, by the way, these are pictures from ChatGPT, which is an AI that helps humans in their daily lives. It's an application. Here ChatGPT expects how AI is going to be in schools. Now let's go furthermore to the next slide. We have some applications of using AI in education. Education is going through a transformation too. Traditional methods are being challenged by new demands. AI supports this shift by helping with personalized learning experience and analyzing how students are performing. The goal isn't just about making things digital, it also relies to understand how AI can improve teaching and learning for better results. Now, now AI isn't just for learning, it also helps schools run better too. It scared tasks like grading attendance, test creation, and data reporting. Even more impressive, AI tools can adapt to teach students, providing personalized content based on their strengths and weaknesses. This means less time spent on paperwork and more time for teachers to focus on students. Now, we have the human role in education, but no matter how advanced AI gets, it can't replace the role of a teacher. AI can't teach morals, values, build emotional connections, or inspire students. Teachers are still essential when it comes to developing creativity, emotional intelligence, and social skills. So yes, AI is a helpful tool, but it's not a replacement, because at the end of the line, humans still need humans. Here we have AI in smart homes. Now let's talk about smart homes. AI is changing how our homes operate, making them more connected and more efficient. In today's world, homes aren't just homes. They're also workplaces and entertainment places. AI helps us manage these spaces better by improving energy use, time management, and overall comfort. Now we have the features and the benefits of smart homes. Now we have automation. With AI homes, automation goes way beyond turning lights on and off. It manages things like heating appliances and security systems automatically. Tech like ZigBee and Z-Waves help cut down energy waste through sleep mode and schedule activation when needed. And the best part, it makes life easier for everyone, especially the elderly people with disabilities, through voice control and remote access. Now, we have some features and benefits of smart homes. A smart home is made up for smaller systems that work together. There are some human entertainment, smart audio, and streaming security cameras and energy management that adjust based on how we live. Some homes even have many BMS or building management system like the ones used in big commercial buildings, but on a smaller scales. That's for me to end of my presentation. Thank you all for listening, and special thanks again to Dr. Amir Abu Jassar and the organizer for giving me this chance to share. Spasiba for you all.
Thank you. It was really great.
Thank you so much.
So,
just a second. Okay. Hello again.
Hello again. We have some set of questions. So, Maria, please.
Yes. Hello. Thank you for your presentation. I have several questions, and the first one: for which tasks AI can be used in your learning or teaching process?
It can be used in both. Like you're asking the question, and what? Yeah, AI can be used in many different ways, and you can actually use it in both. Because AI, like you can say, it's like a computer that is so smart that actually learns from us humans. Like AI been developing since so many years, like for around 20 years. So it learned from humans how they think and how they work. AI actually knows many things that us human doesn't know how to work out. Like we have now so many applications like ChatGPT, DeepSeek that help us, that these apps help us fix so many issues that we face. Like now, if you have any problem or any issue in any field you like, either studying or simple task, daily task, you can just open this app and drop down the question and it will give you an immediate answer.
Yes, got it. Thank you. Yes, and one more question: do you think some kind of review of results is required when, for example, teacher got the results from a AI for the grades for the students' work which was assessed? For example, some students' work was assessed and some grade was put by AI. Do teacher need to review the results of such assessment?
Now, if you want to see like how much AI, like we say, mistaken when it like corrects some exams, these things are daily, not even daily, like every hour that passes, AI improves. That makes it to make mistakes such like the percentage of it making some mistakes, like grading some simple exam, it's like really, really low. So yes, some teachers, yes, they can do rely on AI, but there's something in my presentation that I pointed out. Not all students are on the same level. Like some of them are super smart, and some of them have some low IQ levels that don't help them answer so efficiently. Sorry. So AI in general, because it's a robot, it has a one answer that it checks either it's right or wrong. So maybe the weak student answered something like in their understanding, not how it's mentioned in the book. So yes, so that makes like teacher need to review some of the papers, but not all of them. So if the exam was, let's say, a multiple choice exam, yes, AI would be 100% helpful and they don't need to rely on it. But if it's like you need to write the answer manually, so yeah, some teachers need to review the papers after the AI correction.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for it's a very good answer. Yeah, it's very very good to receive your opinion because you are a student. It's a real opinion from a
Yes,
student. Thank you for your answer.
you're
And one
welcome.
more question, sorry, from my side. For
Yeah,
example,
sure.
if we are talking about smart homes systems, subsystems of smart home, can they work inaccurately when there are some natural disasters nearby, like earthquake, hurricane, flood? What do you think?
Let's talk about houses in Canada and California. These houses use BMS or the mini AI that controls the houses. And these AI tools, when any like a natural disaster is going to occur, the authorities or the government sends some messages, yes, to these bots that can give us some alarm that a natural disaster is going to happen. So I guess it's really useful in homes on the natural disaster side. And about it's like may have some errors in functioning, like maybe I want the lights to be turned on, but they just won't be able to turn on because of, it's a robot. So, and robots are not perfect. Some humans thinks, many people thinks that robots are so smart, but actually the way they work, by the way, I'm a computer science student, so I do have some background on this. Robots are not smart at all because we give them the orders. So if it happens and there was a problem, let's say with turning on and off the lights, when we talk to the company that gave us the robot, they can fix it. They don't need to come to our homes to fix it, but they can fix it from their company, like automatically. So if any problem happened with the AI in houses or the bots that help us control our houses, when you talk to the company that manufactured this bot, it can fix it immediately.
Yeah, well, thank you a lot for your answers and your presentation. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, we have Vladislav.
Yes, hello. Do you hear me?
Yes, we hear you.
So, well, first of all, thank you for your research and report. And
you're welcome.
Well, I have a question regarding the ethical problems you mentioned in your speech.
Yes.
So I've also been doing some research on the ethical issues of AI, and in general, my personal opinion is that like AI is just a tool, like any other regular tool that people can use. And
Yes.
how people use this tool, it's not actually the AI's problem, or like it is it? So what is your personal opinion on this? What's your perspective, maybe view of this theme? Because ethical problems is quite like a big topic right now, because because of the popularity of this tool, we just face a lot of negative impacts of this tool. But still, again, from my perspective, it's just a tool, so we face just a human behavior, which is not always ethical. So what is your thoughts on this? Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for your question, first of all. And actually let's talk about the ethical problems. Now, I do use ChatGPT a lot in my studies. And yes, sometimes they give me some misinformation about like a certain topic. But here's the thing about AI. When you mention that what they said is wrong about like specific topic, they immediately make sure to correct it. And AI in general, or the apps that we use when we use AI, they collect data. And these data like get sent to the servers of the company, which help AI to be improved, first of all, and to give us more accurate answers for our questions. And about AI, like in our daily use, like as you said, sorry, AI is a tool. It's not a replacement. We do use AI in space explorations, but AI only just give us the specs of, let's say, Mars. We use AI robots in Mars a lot. So when this robot goes to Mars, for an example, and they send us a picture, not the robot that it's not the robot who study the planet. It's actually the scientists. So we use it as a tool, but it's not a replacement. So in education, robots can't take the place of the teacher, because us humans, as I said, humans needs humans. They won't learn the principles of being a human, like having emotions, having the free will, because robots only, or AI in general, they only have one rule that they walk on or they follow on. So humans should not rely on AI, but they just only use it as a tool, so they can improve. If humans used AI as an essential part of their daily lives, humans won't improve at all, because all what they are relying on is AI, and AI knows only the things that humans teach them. If you got what I mean.
Yep, yeah, completely.
So,
I agree with your
yes.
point of view. Yeah, sure. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, I also couldn't imagine my life without my teacher, my colleagues. So yes.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Human. And also we have a question in our chat by Nona Evgenievna. I read it. How do you assess the prospects for introducing artificial intelligence into people's everyday lives? Shopping, cleaning houses, raising children.
Okay, it's actually a great question. Thank you for your question. It can, like, let's talk about shopping. How it can be accessed. There are many shopping. There are we can use AI by, like, helping us know what fits most us most, like what branding, like, fit us most, if you got what I mean. Like, if I want a specific brand, a specific type of material in my clothing, AI can help me in shopping a lot in that type. What about cleaning houses? How AI can be in house, like, we use AI in our daily lives. In cleaning houses, it can give me a schedule on when I should clean a certain thing, like when I should clean the kitchen, for an example. Or let's talk about houses. Let's talk about the kitchen. Some fridges like Samsung use AI in detecting when a certain food needs to be replaced. Like let's talk for an example, like a tomato. If it stayed in a fridge for 2 days, it won't be eatable. So they need to buy more, if you got what I mean. And also smart vacuums. There are so many hoovers that are smart, that are powered by AI, help that to take the shape of the house. And whenever the house needed cleaning, or whenever you schedule it to clean, it can go and clean all of your house and go back to its place to charge without needing the human to interfere. And about raising children, AI can't replace the parents. So it can give them some methods to how to deal with their children. So yes. That's my answer.
Okay. And Nona Evgenievna, thank you for your answer.
You're welcome.
And I absolutely agree with your last part about parents, of course. Yes. No one, AI couldn't replace parents. So, шановні колеги, можливо, в когось також є питання до... No. Okay, thank you. It was absolutely great presentation. And yes, and I ask Dr. Amer Abu Sajar, please next
Thank you so much, Noor. The next participant is the student Sarah.
Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Give me 1 second, because I want to share my... 1 minute, please.
Yes, of course.
Підкажіть щодо звуку.
Діана.
Погано чути, так?
Ехо. Ну, зараз вона почне розмовляти, може буде все гарно.
You can't see it?
Yes, we can see, but we have some problems with sound, some echo.
My sound is bad?
Yes.
Ну,
okay. Second, please. No. And now, can you hear me?
Okay. Okay, please.
Acceptable.
I want to start.
Oh, sorry, your picture is mirrored. Oh, thank you.
Okay, I want to zoom, but give me 1 minute, please. Hello, everyone. Good evening. I am Sarah. I am a student of software engineering at Amman Arab University. This research was concluded under the supervisor of Dr. Amir Abu Jassar, and I am pleased to be here today to share my research, 2D and 3D graphics, graphic design, and color management. I hope you find interesting and informative. Before I begin with the main topic, I would like to start with a brief abstract to give you an overview of the presentations. The work touches upon the issues of color and rendering and color perceptions. Graphic design, when working with the 2D and 3D graphics, it also examines influence of color and on a customer preference, stimulating their purchasing power and the importance of color in people's everyday lives. And we have color and emotions. Colors have a strong psychological impact on human as they can evoke specific emotions and trigger emotional response for instance, warm colors like red and yellow represent enthusiasm and energy, while certain shades of green may provoke negative feelings. With white symbolizes purity and reflects all the colors of the spectrum, whereas black signifies the complete absence of color. This communications between colors and emotions was articulated by the poet and scientist Johann Wolfgang von Goethe, highlighting how art and science intersect in understanding the psychological effects of colors. And now I want to talk about... Can you give me a minute, please?
Sorry, your presentation is displayed not like in a little bit strange format, because we can see the text not from the right to the left direction, but from the left to the right. Maybe you can fix it, or if it's not possible, you can continue with the option that you have.
Okay, but give me 1 minute to...
Yeah, sure. No problem, take your time.
У него с презентацией все нормально, только я не знаю, что так получается у него сегодня. Хотя вот вы посмотрели, все нормально.
Дійсно, я вперше, наприклад, це бачу в показі.
Now,
В неї не тільки презентація, а весь екран, як ви бачите, транслюється
так.
Обернено.
Now everything good or not?
No.
No? Okay.
Oh, can you please try? It's okay. We will wait for you. Can you please try? Maybe like the screen is mirrored. We can see your screen is mirrored from our side.
All the screen, not only presentation, all the screen is mirrored.
I want to share a PowerPoint. Another one.
Maybe the next presentation.
No. She just said she will try to share the PowerPoint presentation. Maybe it will have a better look.
Oh.
Let's give her a chance.
Хорошо, вот я прошу прощения. Можем вот следующая презентация, а потом вот как вот она вот...
Так, я також пропоную.
Добре, звісно.
Перейдемо до наступного.
Ну хорошо, тогда вот следующий студент это Майс и Лара.
Yes, hello everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Yes, we hear.
My colleague Lara is also here. Okay, let me just share the presentation.
Okay. Hello everyone. It's a pleasure to meet you today.
Lara, I just want to share the presentation.
Okay. I will wait you.
I'm sorry for being late. Just 1 minute.
It's okay. Please take your time. Yes,
So-
we can see your presentation.
Yes, great.
So,
Just 1 minute. It's not working. Okay, it's not moving.
you done? Monsieur, stop sharing.
Yes, I know, but whenever I share it, it's not moving. The presentation is not moving.
You can try not to run the presentation, but just to click on click slide by slide, and we can see.
I'm trying to do that, but I don't know why it's not working.
Maybe to exit the presentation, and you will see the list of slides. Usually it's on the left side, and you can click on this slides, and we can in this way we can see the presentation.
Is it now working?
Yes.
Okay, great.
So,
Okay.
hello everyone, it's a pleasure to meet you. At the first, I will introduce myself. My name is Lara Abu Zaina. I'm studying at Amman Arab University. Today, we're going to talk about the evolution of mobile application and their addiction. Next slide.
وقفي لسه ما بلشنا والله.
So at the first, we are going to talk about how mobile phones started. Mobile apps grow with the rise of smartphones thanks to tools like software development kits and platforms like Android and iOS. So developers were able to create all kinds of apps for everyday use. These apps help people talk, check their health, stay focused, and remember things. In short, mobile made sharing information faster and cheaper. Next, nice. So, how apps help us daily? Apps are now a big part of daily life. People use their phones not just for talk, but to wake up, plan their day, watch videos, learn things, read news, and do research. These apps affect how people act and think every day. Next. The good effects on the brain and behavior. When used well, apps can help the brain. For example, memory games improves recall and focus. Learning and task apps help people to stay organized. Health apps help to track their mental well-being. They are useful in school, work, and even managing long-term health problems. Next. The negative consequence of overuse. Despite these benefits, excessive use of mobile application has given rise to numerous negative outcomes. A major concern is the onset of technostress, a physiological condition triggered by overexposure to technology and constant connectivity. This form of stress has led to increased level of cortisol and adrenaline.
If we all think about what is the age group that uses the mobile applications or the smartphones the most in our societies, the first group age will immediately pops up in our brain. It's teenagers. Our teenagers are particularly vulnerable, being the first generation to grow up entirely in a digital environment with internet and everything they want and a high entertainment. Studies have shown that teenagers are more likely than adults to spend hours on platforms like YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, and all of these applications on the smartphone, often at the expense of face-to-face interaction, academic performance, and mental health. Behavioral and emotional impact on adolescents. As we all know, teenagers are in a developmental stage and the brain is still maturing during the adolescence. And prolonged exposure to screen time can alter neural pathways related to impulse control, and emotional regulation. This makes teenagers more prone to behavioral issues, academic setbacks, and difficulties in forming real-world relationships. Moreover, adolescents are often unaware of the long-term consequences of their screen habits. They may struggle with time management, experience emotional instability, and become increasingly dependent on their devices, validation, and connection. This raises concerns for parents, educators, and mental health professionals. Does anybody have a question before I say the conclusion? And thank you all for listening.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sweetie.
It was absolutely a great work.
Thank you so much.
Maria?
Yes, thank you for a presentation. And I have several questions. First of the question is, what groups of people can be affected by the techno stress?
Affected. I think the most...
Yeah, who can suffer, who can experience the techno stress? What group of people?
Okay, for me, in my opinion, like as an example, like you see, our children these days have their phones since when they're born, and they're using their phones so much. So I think parents will so much, suffering from these things. Like they cannot control their children's behaviors are changing, and they are not really good with them. And it's so hard to deal with them because the angry issues and, their brains like not here anymore. So I think the parents will be, and also for me, students, because we are like maybe suffer from studying and uses social media platforms to escape our reality without feeling it, and that's one of the points.
Yes, truly, I agree with you. Yeah, and one more question: do teenagers and students who are addicted to smartphones, do they have in general bad marks? What do you think?
I think it's truly yes, because I experienced this with myself. I wasn't at all and a smartphone I wasn't have a smartphone addiction, and just a year ago I had it and I couldn't let it go at all. So my marks were like dropping down without getting high at all, and I was really afraid without having the ability to do anything. You're like just can't do anything, but you're from inside, I want to go, no, you know, this feeling, that's it.
Yeah, and what do you think, what effect can have the addiction to smartphones for students and for their future?
Okay, I think for students, I don't think they can really focus inside the classes, or they cannot having the right communication with people, because they're dealing with the devices, not real people, and they are used to, you know, the ways of the software work and the application works. And also I think that alayhi salatu wassalam.
It's okay.
I forget the question, and I think that's one of the impacts because of the addiction. I'll just forget the question.
How to say, smartphone addiction, what the impact of the smartphone addiction on students' future?
Oh, for future, I think they will work for themselves, and someday they will just wake up and find themselves like really old, but they didn't do anything for themselves, and to start, you know, feeling, why I didn't do that, what I was doing all these years in my life, and that's really bad feeling. I hate it.
Yeah, thank you. We've received like very good insights from the students, from your opinion. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for your presentation. Thank you for your answers. Thank you for your partner's help in presenting the material. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, we have a question in our chat by Nona Єрохіна. So I read it. What modern mobile application design trends do you see?
I didn't hear the question clearly. Can you repeat it?
Maybe you see this chat in your screen.
Chat. Okay.
What modern design trends in mobile applications do you see now? What modern design trends in mobile applications do you see now?
You mean the trends in design mobile applications?
Yes. Some color or some
styles, maybe.
Okay. For me, I think they are really using colors that make you really calm and comfortable to use this application. So to feel like it's safe to use it, you're good. Or maybe they use a color that that gives you an excitement. Or maybe as we see the shorts and reels in Instagram and YouTube, the design of them, how do you see, like it feels so you want to enter it and stay scrolling forever. I think this is one of the strongest designs.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I continue this question. Maybe you have some favorite style, or maybe you want to design something.
And actually, I would like to design something. I want to design something that it's really cute and it's really, you know, giving the positive energy. I would like to do that. I would like to make an application that do this. And it's really giving, you know, good thing to people and helping them to lose this addiction, because it's really bad, and really, when you have it, you really suffer from it.
Okay, thank you for your answer. One second. Шановні колеги, можливо, хтось також ще хоче спитати? Okay. So again, thank you for your great presentation.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you all to hosting us in this conference and to give us this opportunity to share it and discuss it together and have a lot of opinions and to share it together.
Yes, thank you. And we hope see you next time in our conference.
I hope so too. I would like to come.
Yes. Okay. Dr. Amer Abu Jassar, please.
Thank you so much, Lara и Майс. Следующий студент будет Омар и Али.
Hello.
Hello.
You can see me?
Yes.
Can you see me now?
Yes. Hello.
Second. Okay. Okay. Hello, my name is Omar. I study artificial intelligence at Amman Arab University. My teacher is Dr. Amir. Thank you to the people who made this event. I am happy to be here. Okay. Let's start by talking about integrating information system with advanced printing methods. Printing has changed a lot over time from old methods like fax to modern ones like inkjet, laser, and dot matrix. This change have made printing faster and easier, and now it helps us share computer data more easily. Wait. Okay. Now I will talk about how printing has changed over time. Printing moved from old methods like fax to new ones like inkjet, laser, and dot matrix printer. These new printers are faster and better. Today, printing helps us in computer system. It makes it easy to print and share data. Okay. In addition to the development of printing tools, it's also important to look at how printing works together with information system. By combining modern printing with information system, we can improve printing services and production. New technology like 3D printing help create model quickly and accurately. This connection also make it easier to store and use data, which is helpful in areas like medicine and industry, especially for advanced diagnostics. Now that we understand how integrating work, let's look at the benefit it's bring. Connection information system with model printing make work faster and model accurate. It helps process data better, create report quickly, and reduce human error. And he help people make good decisions in a short time. After understanding the general benefit, let's focus more on how integration helps reduce error and improve efficiency. When information systems work with modern printing, it becomes easier to monitor, work, and catch mistakes quickly. This save time and improve accuracy. Modern printers create a clear and correct document fast, which means less time is needed for checking and fixing error. Building on the topic of error reduction and efficiency, let's now look at the role of embedded technology in improving integration. Embedded technology play a key role in enhancing the connection between system and modern printing. They use content management system to store data, digital printing method, and cloud storage for easy sharing of information. Networking technology help ensure that data is exchanged securely and quickly, which supports smoother workflow and progress. Now, I will pass it over to my friend Ali, who will continue from here.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
Yes, we can.
I would like to sincerely thank my dear friend Omar and the organizers of this wonderful conference. I'm truly honored, grateful, and absolutely delighted to be here today. Now, I want to talk about how using modern information systems in printing can actually help the environment. Using information systems in printing helps the environment. It saves paper, reduces the use of toner, and makes managing documents easier. This means less waste and better use of resources. Next, Omar, please. Next, I want to explain how information systems and modern printing methods are used in real-world applications, especially in the medical field and other industries. Combining information systems with modern printing, like 3D printing, is very useful. In medicine, it helps doctors by making models of organs and tools of surgery. It's also used in building cars and even fashion. Next, please, Omar. Now, let's look at how future technologies will make printing even more advanced through the use of AI and the new tools. In the future, printing will get better with the new technologies. AI will help improve print quality, and 3D printing will develop more to support many industries. While there, please, next, Omar. While there are many benefits, it's also important to understand the challenges that come with combining information systems and modern printing. Even though it's useful, mixing information systems with modern printing has some problems. It can be expensive and systems may not work well together. There are also security and privacy risks, so good planning is needed. Next, please, Omar. To overcome these challenges and keep improving, research and development play a very important role in this field. Research and development help make printing better. They work on faster, more accurate printing and better materials. They also improve software and use AR and VR to make printing more useful and interesting. Next, please, Omar. To sum up, it's clear the more research is needed to fully improve and benefit from the integration of modern printing and information systems. In conclusion, future research should make printing better and more accurate. It should also look at how it affects the quality, cost, and how it can be used in different industries. Thank you all for listening. I hope you found the information useful. If anyone has any question, I will be happy to answer.
Thank you. Of course, we have some set of questions. Maria, please.
Yes, thank you for your presentation. And can you please, it's okay. Can you please say what printing methods are popular today?
Please, again, the question, please, I don't hear the question.
Yes, sure, I can. Can you please say what printing methods are popular today?
What are the printing methods are popular today?
Yes.
Like I talk now, in doctors will make it in surgery, and it will be helpful in medicines. It will help many of majors like doctors. Please, be stressed now. So I have.
It's okay. I understand what you're talking about. In health industry, we can apply this.
I have answer. 3D printing help doctor by creating organ and test model. This model make it easier to plan surgery and reduce risk.
Something with sound or connection, I don't hear last part of answer.
What?
Please repeat, because we don't hear it clearly.
3D printing help doctor by creating organ. This model make it easier to plan surgery and reduce risk.
Yeah, got it. And one more question: what kind of information systems in printing are popular in your country?
In my country, okay. Some challenges include, in my country, example, high cost, the technical problem, and the associated with data security and privacy.
Got it. And can you please say what stages of production process can be automated at your printing companies?
Printing company, okay. Many industry in my country use printing method, like medicine, and made car and fashion, even fashion.
Can you please give an example how this printing can be applied in fashion, like in general, maybe some examples?
Okay, we print jeans, logo in the jeans.
But it's interesting. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, thank you for your answers and for your presentation. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Also, we have a question in our chat by Nona Yevgenina. I read it. What kinds of 3D printing products do you research?
Okay, I have an answer. 3D printing research covers a wide range of products across various fields. Here are the key categories like medical products, industrial and manufacturing components, automotive and aerospaces, etc. Let's take a small example in medical products: organ and tissue models, custom prosthetics and orthotics, dental implants and aligners, and bioprinting. And if all of these example, we have an example also, but we don't have any time, so we need to make a space to others.
Okay, thank you, by Nona Yevgenina, and I also thank you for your great presentation and your great result of research. So thank you. And
you're welcome.
Also, we hope to see you with new result in next time our conference.
Inshallah, I will be happy to.
Thank you for listening.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Ali and Omar. Следующая презентация будет последняя у нас в этот день. Замечательный день, это будет Сара. Надеюсь, что у него все нормально. Так что сейчас будет следующая Сара.
Okay. Hello again. I'm really sorry about the problem, and I want to start in the first. Give me 1 second. Everything okay?
No, sorry. Yes.
Okay.
You don't know why.
I want to know what's the problem.
But it's okay. I guess we can take a main idea of your presentation because we can hear you. So it's okay. Please share with your presentation, and we will listen you really clear.
1 minute.
Ми можемо подивитися і таку презентацію, це вперше.
Пусть запустять.
It will be new experience for us, so it's okay.
Я предлагаю, если вот у него не получается, или что-то вот какая-то проблема, может вот она просто вот расскажет вам, ну как, на рассказ без, что она сделает share на screen?
Yes, of course.
Конечно, пускай расскажет, может, без презентации или презентация в таком виде, какая она есть. Ну,
потому что я не знаю, вот она вот как вот, она вот отсылала меня эту презентацию, все нормально открывается, но на сайте я не знаю почему.
Якщо добре, ми подивимося таку.
Да нормально, мы справа налево прочитаем.
Ну, дело в том, что этот вот она вот сейчас будет выступать в другой презентации, а вот тот, который не получается, ну, уже нет. Она вот отсылала, все нормально, ну, я не знаю. Ну, сейчас попробуем, что она просто так вот расскажет ее работа и как.
Це робочі моменти, все добре, нехай показує таку, яку є.
Хорошо, сейчас.
Okay, I am really sorry. I want to start. The work touches upon the issues of color reading and color perceptions and graphic design when working with the 2D and 3D graphics. It also examines the influence of color and customers' preferences, stimulating their perception power and the importance of color in people's everyday lives. And the color have a strong psychological impact on a human as they can evoke specific emotions and trigger emotional responses. For instance, warm colors like red and yellow represent the enthusiasm and energy, while certain shades of green may provoke negative feelings. With the white symbolizes purity and reflects all of the green may provoke negative feelings. White symbolizes purity and reflects all the color spectrum, whereas the black signifies the complete absence of color. This communication between colors and emotions was articulated by the poet and science Johann
Sarah, I'm sorry for interruption, بس أنا عملت لك share. It's shared now. Can you see it?
Yes, we see your presentation. It's great.
It's good. Okay. Whenever you want to move to the next slide, tell me next. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I want to complete. Science intersects in understanding the psychological effects of colors. Can you next slide? Now I want to take technology and the graphics, whether we like it or not. We live in an increasingly technological world since the emergence of numerous inventions, the first being the digital calculator introduced in shops. Technology has permeated our daily life. Shortly afterwards come the digital clock, followed by the device fitted with a keyboard similar to a typewriter, which could be connected to shot for linking to games such as Bottle Bond and Brick in the Wall. Can you move the next slide? And now I want to talk the 2D graphics in games. The eyes cushion experimentally 130 million light-sensitive cells, which are either cone-shaped or root-shaped. The cone-shaped cells respond to color, and it is believed that the cones are headed out eventually to react to one of the red, green, or blue. Morsten Conless Escher, 1898 to 1972, explored an alphabet word of impossible perspectives, optical paradox, and visual pins, making the keyboard buttons appear three-dimensional, giving the user the effects that they are primitive. And there is also something in 2D known as the frame number column, which is used in two-dimensional drawing. It saves time and effort for the artist, as it is one of the primary methods to streamline the process. For instance, instead of drawing 100 frames, you can draw only 15. And now I want to talk in one way or another. The technology known as the 2D graphics is used for games design, past of the fundamentals of SFML, and SFML mean simple and fast multimedia library. It helps create games or multimedia apps with the graphics, audio, output, and windows, which are implementally due to their specified and ease of use. There is also a library named lib, which contains 5 essential components for any games certain using SFML, the system, the windows, graphics, sounds, and network. Can you move the next slide? And now we have a 3D printing and the color use. 3D printing is ranged as an additive manufacturing process, primarily relying on additive technology that constructs parts in layers at a social of less than 1 millimeters. This technology emerged in the late 1980s and was then reflected to as a rapid prototype technique. Can you move the next slide? And now we have branding and color management delving into the realm of colors is where art intersects with the science. The whiteness of a page draws in and readers, while a lot of color intersect makes reading more difficult. The color white includes all the colors of the spectrum and often described as a colorless hue, whereas black signifies the absence of all colors, conventionally cyan, magenta, and yellow, and are the primary colors that printers depend on. All the colors you perceive are derived from light. Certain colors evoke responses in viewers, known as warm colors, ranging from yellow to red, while others may elect negative emotions, specifically shades of green. This theory was articulated by the poet and playwright Johann Wolfgang van Goethe, 1749 to 1832. If you seek emotions filled with the passion, the colors red and black become the choice, as seen in a play performed in New York. This we conclude that colors possess the ability to provoke specific responses and create moods. And now brand identity is a tangible share. The sense you can see it, touch it, hold it, and hear it. In the face, inventable compassions, combines are surely exhibiting deep and extensive, whereas to connect emotionally with the customers and as a human nature is largely governed by emotions. To build listening relationships and create a successful logo, the most effective approach is to connect the customers' words with an overall mind map that makes big ideas and meanings easily accessible, thereby conveying the product's message to the customers. In the late 20th century, there was only one way to become an expert in colors: working at a post office or a television stations, which was the most common path, and it typically began with assisting a video editor or even a video designer's assistant. During the period, color manipulation emerged to the extent that the color black was low, and many individuals started working on platforms display television background. This was the first time colors appeared on television background. This was the first time colors appeared on television platforms, leading techniques to worry that these words would be rejected as a result, meaning these words and helping colors creatively become challenging unit 2004 to that there was no way to learn this craft expect through trial and error. Even then, the word or coloring reminded closed off, as it required specific knowledge and tools. One had to send an email. One of these patients was demanded partners luck and tollnet. The main elements should answer that these senses are the focal point as a demonstratory or narrative clip. So when this adverse displayed during these minutes, it's clearly. And to conclude, I hope this presentation has given you a clean understanding of 2D and 3D graphics and graphic design and color management. Thank you for listening, and I am open to any questions or thoughts you would like to share.
Yes, thank you for your presentation. It was absolutely great. And of course, I thank for supporting your colleague who helped you to manage this speech. Окей, шановні колеги, хтось, можливо, хоче... Марія, please.
Yes, hello, thank you for your presentation. Yes, and I have a question. No, it's totally okay. It's totally okay. It was very clear in the end, so it's okay. Thank you for your presentation. Yeah, can you please tell what colors in 2D and 3D graphics are popular in your country?
In my country, the 3D and 2D is not popular in the world, so
I think maybe green one is, but we may be wrong. Please correct us. We think maybe green is the most popular, green color.
Can you repeat what you say?
Yeah, the question is, what colors in 3D graphics or 2D graphics are popular in your country?
In my country, that's not common very well, so...
What about green color? Is it popular? Green.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like we have carrying box.
Mm-hmm.
It's so popular here, and we the people use it so. And it's just this.
It's okay. And one more question from my side. What colors can stimulate an ability of customer to purchase something, to make a purchase? What do you think among young people?
Can you repeat your question?
Yes. For example, we have a young person, some student or whoever else. And what do you think? What color can stimulate ability of the student to make a purchase, for example, online?
It can say it helps designs and create emotional connects with the users, influence, provide and enhancing brand record regenerating specific color choice, and this just that like this.
Okay, got it. So it depends on on the other goals, on the other the aim of the company. Yes, got it. Got you. Yeah, thank you for your answers. Thank you for your presentation. Thank you.
Thank you for listening.
We also have a question in our chat by Nona Evgenina. So what kinds of color 3D printing products do you research?
In my research, give me 1 minute, please. In my research, I chose the topic because the colors, and I also include modern such as SFML because that very. Give me 1 minute, please. 1 minute.
It's okay. a lot of questions, so yes.
Okay. I chose in my research a lot of colors like yellow and red, green. That's it.
Okay. I guess Nona Evgenina heard this answer, and yes, thank you. And I also have questions. In your presentation, we saw a slide about games. Yes?
Games?
Games.
Yes. Can you ask me again?
Okay, yes, slides about the games, and are you thought about developing some games, or it was only result of research?
Okay, the games I introduced past in experiment to measure emotions, responses to color in real time, and possible develop a similar interactives DAM using SFML.
Okay, and I continue. If you was game designer, yes. Okay, is supposing you were designer of some games, yes.
Yes.
So what kind of games would you like to develop for children, for teenager, for all this audience?
The games like for the children, I chose for children I chose the games to learn how write or eat or documentational. Like we have games, learn the children how write and how they can speak. And the teenagers, we have games like PUBG. That's it, I think.
Окей, thank you. Шановні колеги, можливо, хтось також має питання? So, okay. So, thank you for your presentation. Thank you for your work.
Thank you for listening.
But we have Amar, yes, please.
Thanks again. Oh, okay.
Thank you, Sarah, so much. Ми выступили все мои студенты. Я хочу вам поблагодарить за этот хороший, великий день.
Перепрошую, у нас ще одна доповідь нашої студентки, яка теж на англійською мовою, саме для ваших студентів.
Да. Мы это ждем очень. Я жду, они ждут очень это хорошо. Поэтому я хочу вам поблагодарить, что вы выступили в этой конференции уже второй год, и надеемся, дай Бог, что будем следующие, там, сколько там хватает нам, 50 лет, 40 лет, сколько нам хватает. Поэтому вам огромное спасибо, что за это, что вы организуете такую конференцию. Она очень хорошая. И спасибо вам еще раз. Я хочу еще раз поблагодарить мой учитель Вячеслав Лащенко за его труд, за его поддержку, за вашу поддержку. И дай Бог, что я скоро к вам приехал. И слава Украине!
Героям слава!
Спасибо большое за ваши теплые слова. Ваши студенты руку подняли. Может, Даша, спроси какие-то вопросы.
Yes. Ali and Damar, do you have some question or?
Okay, thanks again to the conference organizer. We really thank you for your hard work.
Thank you, but it's not finished because we prepared, our student prepared some presentation and wish to share with you. So,
Okay.
yes, after her presentation, you can discuss maybe.
Okay.
Ірина Борисівна, студентка, да?
Ну, наступна, Дашу, запрошуйте. Жанна Валентинівна.
Я просто програму зараз не бачу, хто у нас.
Я представлю. Будь ласка.
Да, наступна у нас доповідь студентка наша Єрохіна Дар'я, керівник Кулішова Нонна Євгенівна. Дар'я, будь ласка, оголосіть свою тему доповіді і розпочинайте нам докладати.
Okay, thank you very much. Hello, dear participants and all who is here now in the conference. I would like to say thank you for the opportunity to participate in this conference, first of all, and express gratitude to the organizers and my professors for performing here and to be here. Also, I want to say thank you for the students, participants from Jordan for their wonderful presentation and interesting topics. I was delighted to hear them. It was very wonderful. Thank you. Excellent work. My presentation is a little bit different. It touched more like a practical part, but I hope you will enjoy it. Now I will share my screen. If there will be some problems with performing it and showing, please tell me. If not, I will start now. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Єрохіна Дар'я. I am a student of MST department, Kharkiv National University of Radio Electronics. And the topic of my report is the development of a poster as an element of augmented reality in the study of physics in university. Oh, not. Okay. Oh yes, slides are moving now, I believe. The relevance of the chosen topic is the introduction of augmented reality in the higher education that will allow students to study physics more deeply and gain relevant experience in it. The purpose of the work is to develop an educational poster, model, and animation of physical phenomena for an augmented reality application. It was chosen to create an educational and instructional poster that serves as a marker for activating the animation of a chain reaction of uranium-235 decay in nuclear physics. In the slide, you can see the common presentation and picture of this reaction decay, chain reaction, correctly say. Okay, now we will start to talk about how I made it. First step was to create an educational poster dedicated to the topic of nuclear reaction. While creating it, it is necessary to pay attention to such parts and important rules as colors, rules for location and layout of information, such as font size, also just clear formulation. Also, we need to pay attention to color balance and emphasis. For this work, two applications were used. It was Adobe Photoshop and Adobe InDesign. First environment, Adobe Photoshop, was used proceeds to graphic part of the poster, such as image and the university emblem. During their editing, special attention was paid to such aspects as color correlation, eliminating defects, and removing unnecessary information. In the slides before, you I believe you saw this picture. Now it is the end result of it, so it will be looked like in the poster. The second environment, as I said before, was Adobe InDesign, and it was used for layout. The educational poster does not require significant graphic design. The main attention in it is paid to the text, which contains a large number of formulas and definitions, which makes the software environment an ideal opportunity for its creation. In the slide, you can see the main card, how the information will be placed in it. And in this slide is the result of it. So we can see the definitions, pictures, some formulas, many formulas, I will say, and also to which part university it really contains. For the poster, it was chosen to use only 3 colors. As you can see, it's white and 2 rare branded colors. It's deep blue and yellow. We can say it in general. For the font design was chosen chopped fonts like Swiss 729 BT. It was used for the title in 52 Kegel and for the signature 30. And for the main text was used Segoe. The main text is 44, and one also there is sentence was 48. It was the first one, like the main definition. And also for formulas, it was used like 60. These fonts are quite easy to read and perceive, and they have different styles such as regular, bold, courses, and they make it perfect variant for emphasizing text information because of this variety. Text information is placed on the left side and graphical on the right. This gives the poster a concise appearance and they are easy to perceive. Okay, now we come to the three-dimensional model, and it was developed in the Blender environment. As you can see, the uranium on the right side, yes, the one being was. The uranium atom is a cluster of particles consisting of neutrons and protons, which form baryon and krypton. In the computer representation of the atom, spheres of gray and green color were used for models of neutron and protons, respectively. So neutrons are gray and protons are green. It's quite simple to understand, I believe. These figures will allow us to simplify the display of the decay process in the animation and to perform calculation in more detail for the correct representation of these physical phenomena during the animation. Now I will tell more about the animation of this process. So in the previous slide, we can see the first part, and now how the animation of the flight of the neutron and its collision with an atom. When the first neutron collides with the atom, this atom then divides into 2 parts, like 2 hemispheres, which are barium and krypton, and some certain number of free neutrons, which is can be 2 to 10, up to 10. When the other 2 neutrons, these free neutrons, then collide with another next to atoms. And that leads to decay reaction for the next 2 nuclei. And after the 4 uranium nuclei, and so on deeply. So we can second collision, it now 4 of them, and the next one is 4, and now it is divided like this part. The developed model shows the decay of the 3 parts, and I also prepared a video. I will hope it will work. So, yes, I believe it worked, how it looks in animation part. So the neutrons are moving on the different sides, and you can see the chain reaction. Actually, it was pretty big because these reactions are used for atomic energy and even in atomic bombs. I don't know, I believe you know this. So, but for students, it is hardly, like to say, represent and to pay an image of it in the brain without visual representation. So I will believe it will help them. Oh. Yes, the next one. To create an augmented reality, you need an application development platform and augmented reality platform and augmented reality software development tools for mobile devices. This project will use a combination of programs such as Unity and Vuforia, which allows to create a three-dimensional model and using the platform create an application which displays on the phone screen while hovering over the created poster. Also, in conclusion, I would like to say that development an augmented reality application require, well, for a university, you require certain skills in creating the printed part, developing a 3D model, and the application part of it. So, thank you for your attention. If you have any questions, I will be pleased and delighted to answer them. Hope you believe you enjoyed my presentation.
Thank you, Dar'ya. It was really interesting. Maybe our colleagues have some questions. Шановні колеги, можливо. Ali, please.
Can you hear me?
Yes, hello.
Okay, I have a question. Why might Adobe InDesign be a suitable tool for poster design in the context?
Can you repeat, please, the first part of the question?
Of course. Why might Adobe InDesign be a suitable tool for poster design in the context?
Yes, now I understand your question. Thank you.
Yeah.
I think it's quite good InDesign is very it's a platform design, especially for the layout information, and but sometimes you can also see like making poster in Illustrator, but especially for this poster, which contains an educational purpose and it has a lot of text information, it is more accurate to use, especially InDesign, not an Adobe platform, in Illustrator platform, sorry, for this, because it can help you and pay special attention, especially to the text information of this poster. I hope you.
Thank you. I have another question.
Yes, please.
In what ways does integrating AR into educational posters differ from traditional static posters?
It is not quite different, actually, because, but in my project, it will like professor will bring this poster to the lecture class, correctly saying, not remember the right answer, a word for this, but it will bring it in, or it will hang on the wall, or maybe in another place, and the students will scan it, hover over it, and these animations that I showed in the presentation will appear before them. So, and it will be used during the lessons that will be dedicated especially for this part of the physics course, the atomic physics. So I hope, believe that in the future they will help a lot to the Department of Physics.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. No problem.
Thank you for the question.
Yes, we have also, and first was, I apologize for my accent, but Mohammed Remavi.
It's me, Mais, but my account name is Mohammed Rimawi. Okay. I want to ask you a question. What elements, text or 3D model simulations should an AR poster include to effectively support physics learning?
I believe that my program will have a huge impact for the students. It was designed for the students of the first and second course. During the part in our university, the physics course is studied for first year and second year course students. So it's like a beginning part of the higher educational. So in our department, it is not studied so high, but some of them, no, I believe you know this, need a more deeper like learnings and general presentation of the physics for processes like some kind of information and programming. So this application will be used, especially as I said before, for physics course, atomic energy. It is not very much popular actually in our university. Only several departments study it, but if it is good and will have a great access, we can in the future create for another departments and other projects, interesting projects with different animations in it. And posters can be used everywhere. You can go bring them home even if you want. So it was like
Thank
this.
you so much.
Thank you for the question.
You're welcome.
Here too. Thank you. And I see there's another question.
Next, Amar, please.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question. What's the specific feature should a physics AR poster include to effectively support learning?
How it will support the learning? As I said before, it's a quite simple question. It will help students to like visualize for pronunciation, visualize the process. In our university, we don't have such a good experience and laboratories like in some physical universities, they study physics, and actually the atomic physics is even more hard to visualize this part because, as you know, atoms are so small that we don't know how, but this part of physics is very important for our global views and our global knowledge. So, and some people struggles for visualization process, like even in a math one is trigonometry. This application, our application, will help them to visualize them and to more deeply in this theme.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Sorry, questions?
Yes, and Mohammed, please.
That's me, Sarah. I want to ask, what do you think about using a simple AR app to example Newton's laws or electricity?
No, I don't think it's too deep, actually, but to my program is maybe looks more simple because it's my diploma project, actually, and so it not has so much part, but in general, to talk about applying AR technologies in the study course of university is, I think, for my opinion, it's a very rightful path, like to say, because it will help not only the students, but also can help in some time of the professors and teachers, and they have like more communications with the student because of this.
Okay, thank you for
the questions. And I also see there is a question in the
chat.
Yes. Oh, well, it's a pretty interesting question. Thank you for it. Actually, this part is very hard for me to say, but I will try to answer it. I think like machine learning could play a significant part in analyzing student interaction. If to say globally, there were some researches about this, and they saw, but they're more like for school, not for universities in global. But it stated that there were interactions between students and teachers and how they deeply come to the studying process highly increased during the using the AR technologies, and because of this, you can also conclude that using posters or even books with AR technologies could give attention, as different presentations said before. Students now and teenagers hold their phones mostly all the time with them. They could not live with them. So during the lessons, they can hold like illegal phones in the hands without getting teachers angry and professor, why don't listen you? And how they can improve design. Actually, now they can not so much improve design because you can make a whole poster like a marker. So it can come with the trends. I believe I answered to your question.
Yes, Ali, we hope you heard answer, and also we have some question. And first was thank you very much. And the first was Noor Al-Shabako. I apologize for my accent, but yes, Noor Al-Shabako. You have some.
Hi, it's fine. My name is Noor Shobaki, by the way. My question is, what extent can AR posters improve students' ability to transition between like multiple representations, like graphical, mathematical, conceptual, and physics problem solving?
Okay, if I correctly understand your questions, what you're talking about, then I would like to answer like in the second way, studying AR and applying AR into studying like more technical parts of first, like you said, mathematical, technical, some engineering, even applications, physics, chemistry, biology.
Yeah, I get you.
Yes, it will greatly affect the whole process of learning and how students will understand it. Some universities may have less good equipped laboratories or studying classes, so using such applications will allow them to deeply understand it and make like problems in their knowledge of not empty, they become filled with it. Even if it's a visual representation, not the real one. Thank you for the question.
I get your idea. I have another question, by the way.
Yes, please.
How can 3D physics simulations be embedded or linked through an AR poster to illustrate motion or fields or forces?
It will. How I made it? I first of all made a poster, then I made an animation, and then this animation will animation will be exported from the Blender to a special file, and then it will be placed in Unity. And with a combination of Unity and Vuforia, we'll make then an application which that will work, as I said before. You hover the poster, and this animation will appear in your screen. So it will work in such a way.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for answering these questions and for listening to them.
Thank you very much. There is one more questions, or there are no questions?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Дуже дякуємо за доповідь.
Да, дуже дякуємо всім присутнім, всім виступаючим нашим гостям із Йорданії. Велика вдячність професору, доктору Абиралі, вибачаюся, Амар
Абу Джассар.
Доктор Амер, дякуємо вам, що ви вдруге взяли участь в нашій конференції. Сподіваюся, що і вашим студентам запам'яталася подія і цей виступ. Ну, будемо спілкуватися і співпрацювати далі.
Это спасибо вам огромное за все. Спасибо за хорошая конференция. И всем организаторам спасибо вам большое. Я очень рад вас видеть уже второй год. И надеемся, как вот мы сказали, еще вот будем с вами, сколько это вот настоит. И дай Бог всем вам здоровья и счастья. Спасибо вам.
Главное, мира в наших странах, чтобы мы вернулись к нормальной жизни и могли общаться и обмениваться опытом и нашими исследованиями. Спасибо.
Но это самое главное, это самое главное. Дай Бог, что все будет в мире хорошо, и как только я буду возле вашей двери, в вашем офисе стоять, будем очень вот ближе знакомиться. Спасибо огромное вам.
Хорошо, спасибо вам, доктора.
Спасибо.